Rage How to Party. I'm going to change that maybe this weekend. Uh, so one of the things I was actually talking to Rage about this the other night because we chat on the phone. We don't get enough of each other on the stream. We also then just chat. And Rage has probably 20 plus or more years experience woodworking, being a custom furniture builder, then becoming a violin maker. He's a guy who's been around. He's worked with wood. He works in the industry. He works for a company selling woodworking related products, sandpaper mostly. And anyway, so what was it? It's like we kind of take it for granted that we have all these resources that we've built up over years and years. And so I kind of I know it would be very difficult for a lot of people, depending on what space you're working in, what resources you have to kind of get into guitar building. Yeah. How hard was it to make a violin? You can ask. I've never made violins. I made clarinets, though. Violins are a lot of handwork, a lot of really fine handwork. You can CNC a violin, but it's just a lot of really delicate handwork. Anyway, so hey, Article 3D, how are you doing tonight? Anyway, I always want to, I hope that we don't sound flippant to people when we're just like, oh, just do this, just do that. And it's like, I get it. It's, life happens, resources happen. And, you guys, obviously I'm in a pretty good position right now, thanks to the shop I'm in. I have a full shop with a CNC machine that's geared towards guitar building. It is not my shop. I have friends, powerful friends. That's why I have this. We're with a group of people here in Vancouver, started by Meredith Coloma and Will McLeod. This is their shop, and they wanted to create a space where they could build their guitars. And luckily, I'm friends with them, so they let me in here too and stuff. So I'm in an exceptional position to build instruments right now. So I'm pushing as far as I can go and trying to help out anyone else along the way. You got work in a couple hours. Oh man. I'm finishing work in a couple hours. Hey, what's going on, Maxime? How are you doing today? Yeah. This is a nice big shop. Violins are easy. Rage says violins are easy. But Rage is an exceptional creature. He had the know-how and the resources to be able to build his own CNC machine and then learn the software. And anybody can learn it. And that's what the great thing about guitar building is. It gives you a project. And I find the best way to learn software is to have a project in mind rather than be like, oh, I'm going to learn Fusion, and then you just play around with it. When you have a really specific project like a guitar, that's a really good way to learn software or anything. Instead of just being like, oh, I'm going to learn woodworking. Well, it's like learn how to build a table, learn how to build a guitar. That's the best way to learn. Project-based learning, I find, is the best way because it gives you a specific goal rather than just kind of a vague idea about something you kind of want to do, Rock and Raj, how are you doing tonight? Oh, nice. I like those animated emotes with your flaming stage there, Raj. Looks good. Looks real good. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few guys. I think that's a good way to be. Guitar building, it can be broken down. That's why I always say, like, build a Telecaster